Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm going to be showing you the best way you can possibly make money in Elder Scrolls Online using PvE, which is just killing enemies and bosses and stuff. So this is one of the most underrated methods I've seen, and a lot of people know about this method but they don't do it for some reason. I think it's maybe because you should try and go there with a little group, and maybe it's hard to get a little group together, but if you're in a guild and you have maybe 2 or 3 friends, it's not that hard to get this going. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be killing the Moloch Ball Boss in the Imperial City Sewers. So the reason we're going to be killing him is because he drops some really nice loot. So he drops an actual skin, and a lot of players like skins. A lot of the rich players will pay a lot of money for skins. So on Xbox right now, the Soul-Shriven Skin, which he drops, sells for 500k, and I'm pretty sure it sells for quite a lot more on PS4 and on PC. You can also get the Stonefire Scamp Pet. It's not worth too much right now, it's probably worth about 20k each, but it's still like a nice little pet to have, nice little drop to get. 20k ain't bad for killing a monster. And also, while you're here, one of the benefits of doing this method is that you can get a lot of Telvar and you can get a lot of key fragments. So a stack of key fragments will sell for 20k for 200. And you can use your Telvar to buy things such as plants, and a lot of plants sell for a lot. I know on Xbox the cornflower sells for 70k a stack. So you can use it for that. You can use it to buy the armor sets and stuff. Telvar is a pretty good way of making money as well. In order to get here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to press pause, you're going to want to go over to campaigns, and you're going to want to travel to a campaign. So I recommend you do this in not Vivek, so Shore or one of the others. Probably not Sothis Hill because you have no CP and it will just make the boss fight quite difficult. But this is one of the campaigns where it's not too common to have a load of PvP players because you don't want to get killed, because you can get killed during this boss fight. That's the only downside to it. But if you have a decent sized group, so you don't even have, but if you have a couple of players there and you're in like not a really popular one like Vivek, you should be completely fine to farm this as much as you want whenever you want. So whenever you spawn this serial, depending on your faction, you're going to spawn either at the red home base here, you're going to spawn at the little yellow home base down here, or you're going to spawn up at the blue home base over here. So whenever you spawn at these bases, you just want to walk to each one of these little individual little gates. So you can see it says Imperial City. So you want to come to one of these. It looks like a little sewer entrance for each one. So you just want to make your way to those, and that's your entrance. So generally the one on the right will be for Ebonheart. So if you're going to Ebonheart, you want to try and come to one of the closer keeps if you own it, and if you don't own it, you're going to have to walk. And the same thing for yellow. So if you're yellow, you're going to want to come up to this little keep here, and if you don't own it, you're going to have to walk from your little yellow home bases up to there. And the same thing with blue. If you own it, you want to come to this little keep, and if you don't own it, you're going to have to walk and try and get to that little gate. So you can go to other teams' gates. So for example, if the blues right here own a lot, so the blues could actually go all the way over to the red or the yellow gate and go in any one they want. It's just a little bit easier if you go to your home gate, because as you can see here, you're going to have to learn your pathway through. So it's not too difficult. You can just press back on your map. So whenever you press back on your map, you can just see where you are, see what way you need to go, and just follow the little path along to get to the center here. So there's 3 different entrances. So the top one is the Ebonheart, the one on the left is the Daggerfall, and the one on the right is the Aldemary. I'm not going to show you how to get through here because it's pretty self-explanatory. You just press back on your little mini-map every time you go through a new little room, and you're just going to be able to see where you are. And whenever you see that, you're going to be able to see exactly what way you need to go until you get to the middle. So whenever you actually get into the center room of the sewers, you're going to see there's going to be 3 portals in the center. So there's going to be a few waves of enemies come out of these you're going to have to kill. These aren't too difficult. The only difficult thing is you get a little mini flag boss at the end. So if you have a decent sized group like we have here, we have 6 people, these little flag bosses and these ads go down pretty quickly, almost instantly. So it's not that difficult. If you have a small group, however, it can be a little bit of a task to kill the flag boss, because he is kind of a little bit difficult to kill and he can hit quite hard. But if you're able to bring a healer and a couple of good DDs, you'll be completely fine here. So from killing these little flag bosses, what you're going to be able to get is you're going to get some Telvar, and you're going to get a couple of key fragments as well. So that's quite good because that will stack up, and you'll be able to use these to make money. So you'll be able to sell your key fragments, or you'll be able to use your Telvar to buy some things like little flowers and stuff, and you can sell those for quite a bit of profit. So once you've killed all 3 flag bosses, cleared all the portals, Moloch Ball will spawn. So what you want to do is you just want to simply DD him down. Although something you need to know, whenever you're killing him, whenever he dies, he will do a massive AoE explosion that will put you down pretty low health. So you're going to want to block that or else get out of the area, one of the two. This is sort of when you get people who are going to try and kill you. So if there's other players around, you want to try not to kill Moloch. You want to try and get rid of the other player first and then kill Moloch, because they're going to try and jump on you. whenever he blows up, because he'll already be really weak. So that's one thing I would say to keep an eye out for. But the boss fight isn't very hard. He doesn't hit particularly hard, Molag Bal. It's actually a lot more difficult to kill this little flag bosses than to kill him. He's not actually very difficult. So you just want to keep an eye for enemy players, and you're trying to DD him down nice and fast. So if you're in a large group with more than 12 people, which most of the time you're not going to be in a group with more than 12 people, but if you happen to be, it is the top 12 people who do the most damage, I'm pretty sure, get the drop. So if you're very low damage and you're in a group of say 18, you may not get drops all the time, but what I recommend is if you save your ultimate for whenever Molag Bal comes and you drop your ultimate on him, then you're likely going to get in the top 12s and you're probably going to get a drop. So you can see here from Molag, we didn't get a skin this time, we didn't get a scamp, but we got some key fragments and we got some alkahist and stuff like that. So you'll get alkahist and some trash every single time you kill him, and you're just going to have a chance of getting the skin. So another thing you can do in between kills, because it does take them a few minutes to respawn, is you can go around the outer ring of the sewers. So you can see there's going to be 3 portals around the sides with spawn little lads. So if you kill all these little lads, a chest will spawn eventually. So you kill them all and you click the little pylon and you see that a chest will spawn. And from these chests you're going to have the opportunity to get the alliance that you're on. So I'm on an Aldemary Dominion character, so I have the chance to get Aldemary Dominion pieces, such as the swords and shields and stuff, the motifs from there. So they sell for 10k each on Xbox. I'm not sure about other consoles and PC, but on Xbox sell 10k each, so it's kind of a good thing to do in between kills to make more money, and you can also get more key fragments there on top of it. So I've actually farmed Molag Bal quite a lot in this game, so I find this to be one of the best ways to make money, because the skins are just such a high reward, gives you something to aim for, plus you're getting little passive bits of money if you don't get a skin drop. So I've been able to accumulate 130,000 Telvar, which realistically could get me a lot of money if I spent that on the little plants. I could get a lot of corn flour, a lot of lady smog, stuff like that. Also, I've accumulated a few key fragments, but I have already sold most of them. But you can just see here that you do get these drops, and I've accumulated a couple in the last couple of runs I did. So again, a stack of 200 of these key fragments sells for 20,000 gold. So you can see during my time farming Molag, actually I've got quite a few skins. I've got 3 skin drops. So these sell for 500k each on Xbox. They don't sell instantly, don't get me wrong. It maybe takes them a week to sell because you have to actually find a player with 500k who happens to want that skin. But they do sell, and on PC and on PlayStation I'm almost sure these are rarer than on Xbox, because there was a massive Xbox farm a few months ago for these skins because they were so expensive and such a good way of making money. So I'm not sure about the other consoles, they might be even worth more, but the main thing you want to get here is the skin. You can also get yourself the Stonefire Scamp Pet, which is worth 10 to 20k on Xbox, might be worth more on other consoles and on PC. I'm not particularly sure about their prices right now, but they are also quite a nice little drop. And another thing you can get from Molag is you can get Hakejios. Hakejios sell for 8k per on Xbox, might be a little bit lower on PC and probably a little bit lower on PS4, but sell for 8k on Xbox, so it's a really good little passive way of making money as well while you're killing that boss. Hopefully you guys find this video helpful. This is actually a really good method you can use. So whenever you're using one of my other videos, the trading method, where you're buying stuff and you're listing stuff on your little guild stores to sell. So while you're waiting for stuff to sell, you could be doing this actual method to make a lot more money as well by getting nice drops. So it's just doing a couple of methods at once. It's a really good way of making a lot of money quite fast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like on it, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you later. Bye.